Hey everybody, it's the Walrus coming to you from the dining room again. I have everything ready to go to show you how to start the 16 pot grow pods for kale, spinach, and lettuce. So without further ado, let's get started. To begin, we're going to put water into the grow pods, which come just like this. There's actually a reservoir in the bottom which they all sit in, and it should just spread out evenly throughout them. I'll have you note the intense lack of beard today, but that's a story for another time. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and put water in the bottom. It doesn't matter. You can fill it all the way up. They will float at first, and as they absorb water, they're just going to go ahead and increase in size and volume as the compacted soil just spreads out. And no way to put too much water in there. They'll just keep on going. All right. Once we get that done and once they all expand, then I'll show you what to do with the seeds. Okay, so step 2, we've already gotten them plumped up. As you can see, they're much bigger now. There's still a little bit of water left in there, but it'll soak in as time goes by. And then we just kind of spread the tops open so that there's room to put the seeds in. And just kind of stir up the top a little bit. And we'll do that for each one of these. And I'll get back to you when it's finished. All right, now that they are all opened and fluffed, we have this kind of look. And I've got a row for the kale, the spinach, the lettuce, and then I'm going to add a row of Dragon Cayenne Peppers. Now to this row, however, I'm going to put these, I'm going to put a heat mat under them because the peppers really like the drier, warm environment. So I'm going to put a heat mat under this after we get going and get the seeds planted. So let's get started with planting. We just take a little, the kale seeds are so tiny. Focus. Look at that tiny little seed. So what I'm going to do is just put it on the side here. And it's hard to see, but then I just tuck it under the soil using like a little stick or something. I just tuck it under and cover it up. And we're going to do that one on each side of each pod with the kale and then the spinach and then the lettuce and then the Dragon Cayenne Peppers. And here are the Dragon Cayennes. I sent some of these seeds to, I think JT Bear I sent some of these to, and also to Doomsday Preppers. I can't remember who all I sent them to. But these were from some Dragon Cayennes that I had from last year, so they're heirloom, and we'll see how they do. And then I just got the spinach, kale, and lettuce here. Once I get them all in, I will show you what we do next. And you can hear the dogs in the background. So I'm back in the man cave, and here are the seedling heat mats. These were a gift from the Swift farm. They raise turkeys and have strawberries galore, and I trade with them a lot. And I give them some of my peppers and tomatoes, and they provide me with awesome turkeys and strawberries. So thank you to the Swift family for the use of these seedling heat mats. And these are going to keep our seeds nice and warm as we continue to grow them. They were rolled up, so I had to put these on there to flatten them out real quick. But next step is to put the seedlings on the mats and to put the lid on so that it starts the greenhouse effect. Here's the completed product. We have everything inside and labeled. We've got it on the heat mats. That's going to keep things nice and warm so that they germinate well. I've got just a single CFL lamp going on above it so that it gives it plenty of light. And these need to just, we don't have to add any water to them until the tops start to get like gray, and then we'll add water just into the bottom and it will wick up, and that's how we'll water them. And I might just water them with my compost tea, which I have put into this nifty little spray bottle right here. I filtered it one more time through a light mesh screen, and that is just chock full of earthy goodness, worm castings, and plant minerals, and also some calcium from eggshells and rock dust, and there's all kinds of good stuff in that compost. But this is the finished product, and I will keep you updated on how things are going with this little garden, as well as the aquaponics garden and the terrarium garden that we see here. So the man cave is doing really well with all kinds of cool stuff going on. And by the time I get done, like, this whole table will be full of plants, and there'll be another table full of plants, and outdoors will be full of plants, and I'll just keep adding to the garden as the time goes on. And then when the spring finally comes, we'll be putting it all outside. Spring actually feels like it has shown up because of the 60-degree weather we had today, but don't feel confident putting things outside because I know another cold snap is coming in just a couple days. As always, make today a great day and make it as awesome as it can be just by you being in it and being a part of it. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share it to Facebook so other people can take a look. And if you like something you've seen here, let me know. Put it in a comment. Send me a message on Google Plus or whatever you feel like doing. YouTube and Facebook. I am Chad Walrus Ridge on Facebook. I may put a link to that in there. And you can contact me any way you want. By the way, that's an awesome book, Frank Peretti Illusion. Just side note. So have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more.